we now have another patch under Modern Warfare 3's belt, just over 2 weeks in after launch. This patch right here does really seem to have packed a punch. We are solely focusing on multiplayer for the most part in this video, which is majority of the patch notes. I do think there was a thing or two regarding zombies, but once again, in this video, we are focusing on multiplayer. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. As we go along, drop your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Modern Warfare 3 November 21st update patch notes, SMG buffs, DG58, and FR 5.5 nerfs, and more. A Modern Warfare 3 update on November 21st brought highly requested SMG buffs that players have been demanding since launch. Here's a look at the Modern Warfare 3 November 21st patch notes, including several weapon balancing changes. Modern Warfare 3's meta has been dominated by assault rifles since the game launched on November 10th. However, the developers constantly implementing changes to the game, with updates having arrived on November 15th and 17th. While previous Modern Warfare 3 updates address various bug fixes, players have been calling for changes to balance the weapons in the game. On November 21st, Sledgehammer Games provided another update, and this time it comes with the highly requested buff to SMGs. In addition, the two fan favorite burst assault rifles have also been nerfed. So I do like the fact that the developers are taking into consideration community feedback. This was something that I was super afraid of after the launch of Modern Warfare 3. Things seem to be pretty promising as far as developers taking into consideration what we are saying as a community and them actually making adjustments. The submachine guns in Modern Warfare 3 have felt like literal pea shooters, at least in most cases, to the point to where some players were considering not even using them at all. I also do think it is a good thing they are starting to make adjustments to the submachine gun problem before the Call of Duty League season and before ranked play touches down in Modern Warfare 3. If I had to guess, that is probably one of the main factors that made them want to make changes to the SMG class so soon. Let's go ahead and get back into these patch notes though. So as far as stability and performance, resolve the crash that could occur while viewing weapon challenges. W Sledgehammer for taking care of that. I've definitely experienced that bug. As far as the UI/X, bug fixes, closed an exploit that allowed players to equip weapon camos they have not yet unlocked, and also addressed an issue that prevented players from equipping the Borealis weapon camo once it has been unlocked. I may or may not have butchered that weapon camo name, but bear with me here. As far as cosmetics, the Dragonfly blueprint for the M4 from Modern Warfare 2 will now appear as expected across all platforms. Addressed an issue that prevented the appearance of the low operator from Modern Warfare 2 from dynamically changing as expected, and also adjusted the ghoulie camo from Modern Warfare 2 to prevent it from becoming overwhelmingly bright in dark environments. So on the cosmetic end of things, pretty much seems like there are adjustments in Modern Warfare 3 from Modern Warfare 2. Now for multiplayer, wins will now progress armory unlocks without first completing daily challenges. Today's update includes UI modifications to reflect this previously implemented change, and we have some bug fixes. Players will no longer experience graphical corruption when transitioning between the field upgrades and social menus. And XP requirements in the progression menu will no longer display as negative values under certain conditions. Attachments that are incompatible with the current selection can no longer be equipped to a weapon. Not entirely sure what this means. If anybody can go ahead and clear that up down for me in the comments, I'd greatly appreciate it. Moving over to progression and challenges, updated the description of the Gilded Camo Challenge for the MTZ-556 assault rifle to accurately reflect the intended requirements. Weekly challenges requiring triple kills and quad kills will now properly track completion. And as far as the maps for Derail, adjusted environmental fog to increase contrast, improving visibility. I think that is a W. I think that is an absolute W. Didn't think it was quite necessary, but I'm sure it was done for a reason. And for estate, decrease the grime on the windows of the lodge to improve clarity. Now as far as weapons, the assault rifle category, the Holger 556, I saw this coming. I saw this nerf coming from a mile away. Decreased headshot damage multiplier from 1.4 to 1.3. Decreased neck, upper torso, arm, and hand damage. Multipliers from 1.1 to 1. Increased sprint to fire time from 210 milliseconds to 231 milliseconds. So that is plus 10%. And for the DG58 assault rifle, decreased maximum damage range, decreased maximum damage from 44 to 40 at -9%, from 35 to 33, which is 6%, decreased neck damage multiplier from 1.4 to 1.1, and increased burst delay from 100 milliseconds to 120 milliseconds at plus 20%. And for the FR556 6 assault rifle, decrease maximum damage from 44 to 43, decrease near medium damage from 40 to 36, decrease minimum damage from 36 to 33, decrease headshot damage multiplier from 1.5 to 1.4, decrease leg and foot damage multipliers from 1 to 0.9, increase ADS time from 240 milliseconds to 260 milliseconds, adding plus 8%, and increase sprint to fire time from 210 milliseconds to 231 milliseconds. Now for the submachine guns, the Striker increased maximum damage range from 9 meters to 19 meters, plus 114%. That is significant. That is a significant buff on the Striker's end. Increased near to medium damage from 33 to 36, increased far to medium damage from 27 to 33, and decreased ADS time from 240 milliseconds to 230 milliseconds. So yes, a significant buff to the Striker there. The AMR-9 increased lower torso, lower arm, and hand damage multipliers from 1 to 1.1, decreased sprint to fire time from 294 ms to 206 ms, and the Striker 9 submachine gun decreased maximum range from 32 to 27. Also decreased ADS time from 275 ms to 225 ms. So an absolute W buff to the submachine gun situation here in Modern Warfare 3 with this patch. As I said at the top of the video, I do believe this was driven by the competitive community and wanting things to really be ready to go when ranked play touches down at Season 1 Reloaded. And personally, I just really enjoy using submachine guns. I always have. Being able to move around the map pretty aggressively, hitting flanks, sometimes even running up right in the middle of the map if my ego is involved that much, is how I like to play Call of Duty and how I've been playing Call of Duty up until camp culture. So from the looks of things, it does look like submachine guns are going to be a lot more fun to use from here on out, and I don't think they're quite finished with them. There are plenty of other submachine guns in the game that they'll probably end up taking care of in the near future. The highlight of this balance pass is a reduction to the lethality to the fan favorite burst weapons. Both weapons will now require 2 headshots to kill an enemy with a single 3-round burst fire. Additionally, these changes aim to improve the consistency and viability of submachine guns to the intended target for the class. And as far as perks, not much to go over here, but for the ordnance gloves, removed undocumented reduction to the cook duration of frag grenades. So that wraps up these patch notes regarding multiplayer. Do you think this is a pivotal patch for Modern Warfare 3, or do you think there's some more that could be done? Cough cough. Spawns, cough cough. Skill-based matchmaking. Let me know what you think down in the comments. But that is where we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up for this video. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you for sticking around. And if you dug the content, consider subscribing. I upload 2 videos weekly, every Tuesday and Friday. It'd be dope to have you on board. Thank you all once again for your time. All y'all take care, and I'm out.